Hello and welcome to Tyrant's Legion. Today I'm going to bring you, I'm not going to necessarily say a rare model kit, but a unique model kit. Today we're going to be doing a unboxing and model comparison between two airplane kits. Mainly, I'm going to be talking about this little gem, the Shenyang, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Shenyang F-6 III, the Chinese Air Force, or as the rest of us know it, it's a MiG-19. It's kind of funny how I actually acquired this, because I did not actually purchase this model kit. I won this model kit in a raffle at a model show several years ago, and I very much wanted this model kit, and I hope I won it. Because even though, it says F-6 III, I didn't care about that. All I saw was a MiG. I played enough Ace Combat 4 and 5 and Air Force Delta Strike for the PS2 to know that is a MiG. And while I actually ended up winning the raffle for this, and I've just had this for several years, never really looked at it a whole lot, until recently I decided that, I was going to do a video on it. And this just led me down this whole stream of MiGs and Chinese Air Force copy of MiGs and different Air Forces using MiGs. And yeah, there will be more MiG videos in the future as I acquire more model kits. But right now, I kind of wanted to talk about this. Model kit in particular. Especially since it is a relatively unknown model kit company. I can't really find anything of it, or at least in English. So maybe if someone else knows more about this model company, please contact me. I would like to know more. I actually don't even technically know the name of the company. All you can see is just AA with two Chinese characters. From what I can find, several different names. There is AA Model Company, AA Sino Model Company, just Sino Model Company, and part of this on the stand, it says Chung Sing Hong underneath the AA, so I don't know if that is also part of the name of the company or anything, but yeah, these model kits are weird. You can kind of find them on eBay and other places that sell model kits. From what I can tell, they only do aircraft, and they only do Chinese aircraft, which the vast majority of them are Chinese copies of Soviet or Russian aircraft for the most part, if you know anything about the Chinese Air Force, or their Air Force anyways. So let's take a look. First we have, I know it doesn't really show up a whole lot in this picture, this background picture of forest with, I assume, an Air Force base or something, is very grainy. It's like hilariously grainy. And then of course you have this lovely 3D, or this, technically it's 2D, but it's like 3D looking picture of the aircraft inside, along with, Chinese fireplane F-6 III. And actually, let me talk to you about that for a second. So as I said, this is a Shenyang F-6 III, or J-6 III, as they're more commonly called. And they are made under license, or at the time they were made under license from the Soviet Union to produce MiG-19s. And then we have a preview of another F-6, their original variant. And then just different information right there, 1/48 scale, made in China. Have another picture. And then two more grainy pictures, along with this lovely English. I'll pause it there and I'll let you read it because it's somewhat hilarious. And then on the other side, we just have that. So it's kind of by chance I actually have this model kit. We have our instructions. Nothing too special. Then colors. Does come with a flight base, flight stand, with a tiny bottle of glue, and these very basic decals. I don't want to open the package, but very basic decals. And I will probably be buying, actually I have to buy more decals, which I'll tell you more about in a second. And then 2 sprues, that's it. Very, very simple. There's actually a little bit of detail in here, not that my camera is picking it up. But I will eventually get around to building this. I also picked up this MiG-19S Farmer C, along with another MiG-19. Both of them are Trumpeter, both 1/48 scale. I got them for super cheap, but they also didn't have the instructions or the decals, which is why I'm going to have to get more decals. But I plan on getting Soviet, North Korea, North Vietnam, and Chinese Communist forces for them. But right now we'll just compare the outside. Lovely, lovely box art if my light can get out of the way. Then East German variant with a little information about the MiG-19. And then Soviet markings for the box, for the plane. And under and overview of it. We have our glass and see-through bits, including for the cockpit. We have bombs, along with part of the tail wings. We have the landing gear. We have the tail, which I don't know if you can see the detail on the tail. Wings. And the fuselage. And then it looks like someone actually started on it, but all they did was just the tail engine. And here is the fuselage of them side by side. The Trumpeter is a little bit longer, but then again, these aren't exactly the same aircraft, but they are both MiG-19s. Let's see. So, if we'll pick it up. I hate this camera. Sorry. There's detail, cockpit detail, different parts of the cockpit. Versus right there. There's the seat. That's it. So basically, as you can tell, this is a very cheap, very basic model kit. In fact, I've seen the AA Sino kits for about $20, around that price. I would not pay more. But if you're just looking for something cheap, or something for a kid, then these AA Sino model kits, they're okay. Or if you're just wanting just to practice build or practice paint, once again, they're okay. But they do not compare to like the Trumpeter or other kits. And that's all for today. I do have another MiG video coming out, and then hopefully from there I'll have a lot more, because I plan on buying a lot more of these model kits. Hopefully I won't get known as the person that just builds MiGs, but alright, y'all have a good day, and thank you.